It's locked, all right.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Get your weapons ready! We found one! Take a breath in! Christ! He's dead!
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell.
Very well, priest. As you see.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have you any news?
Without a...
Goodbye, Mr.
I'd step back, sir. Look at it! Vicious bugger! Beast! We will crush this beast! Die, vermin! He's mine! I'll take it! Stop that fire! We'll crush this beast! I ought here to step!
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. I remember you. Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing.
I am the land. You.
You selected me.
As shall my children yet to...
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur. I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been...
Are you worried about...
Of course, you're right. But
You mentioned a dead patient.
She, Jonathan.
Very well. I'll help.
Jonathan, please, I can't
In what way? Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks.
So Hampton became more beast than...
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspect...
Rest assured, I will protect you.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop it.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here...
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
It seems the Prewen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Away with you!
There's one of them! Easy does it, boys! We can do this, Bernie. No! Cross the lead, boys! Take attack! Look lively! It's on
Get away from me, you bastard!
Are you all right, sir?
I'm not
I hope you I wasn't...
They took my...
I see.
Well, did...
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Mark my words, miss.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you
Don't take it.
Yeah.
I'm Dyson.
He needs to catch him.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean.
I really don't know
Who could tell me that?
about the sad saint.
A monster with
try
daggers
him.
for teeth and icy claws. He comes
Goodbye,
all sudden,
Mr.
nighttime,
Delaney.
claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir.
You remember me then?
Of course I do.
Thank you for your hospitality.
I'm still Tom Watts.
Tom, I need to find Sean.
I heard the sad saint was recovered.
The important thing is I find... Where is it?
It's in an old...
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
There's got to be something offered a drink.
Seems like the guard of Prewin is on Hampton's trail, too.
That's gonna hurt! Burn it, boy!
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood. I cannot enter. Good evening, miss.
A fancy doctor?
And what about...
You want?
I'm looking for Sean...
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night.
He was a patient of mine.
I see. Well, Miss...
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I hope Chazelle will pull through.
Why the long face?
It looks like we both have...
Would you
Since you...
ask what you...
Why did you kill Miss...
Killed old...
People have been...
Have a little...
How do you plan to...
Take this key of the old sewers.
I have to see for myself.
I'll be here.
Watch out, boys! He's dead! Bloody leech!
It's locked, all right. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. So that's it. These wheels control the water level. I cannot enter. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again! The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally! A touch of lucidity. So learn to respect the laws of Ascalon! It shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn! Whence you vanished, slaughtering scalds while singing your name! Banshee to hang the crushes all! I shall tear thee apart and spill thy blood to the foolish Ekon! Down, stay down. I shall crush you. Ascalon! Return to your apothecary and needles.
It's locked, all right. At least one Skull escaped Fergal's wrath. How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
The final hour come, Ascalon. They are nuts.
No. Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Richard.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not you.
Wait.
Thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me.
If you must know.
I'm Jonathan Reed.
I shall not be.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to...
Perhaps. The sad saint.
Sean is a Skull. All those I've encountered...
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps...
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us.
Harriet Jones is alive.
No. Harriet is not alive.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate.
Thank you. I will bear that. Hello, Harriet.
Yes, you have...
I've so many questions I need to ask.
I love questions.
I have a question of the utmost
Questions.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital?
First, a question from me. You...
Very well, then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer
I like what I am.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton.
I will not lie.
Shadows?
The shadows, they heard me, and I...
And these shadows, this present...
It spoke only...
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name.
Questions about me?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing.
Have you found the answer?
There is too much...
Get to know us.
What manner of creature is Harriet?
I really don't know. I'm not even certain.
What is a Skull, in fact? In your...
The progeny of a vampire.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous...
The vampire.
I thank you for your time, madam.
Your kindness has been ample pay.
Thank you, old... Are you all right?
I could ask.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Oh, really?
I beg your pardon.
I said go.
Sir, you haven't...
For fuck's sake.
It's my duty.
I'm safe here. Don't you get it?
I see. Well, since you...
Do you think I'm stupid? The night...
I cannot enter.